throw a substantial more amount of punches more than he did the last fight.
Does he work out in those shorts too at the gym?
Absolutely not. He would be kicked out.
As we continue on the night's fights here from the Salon Mezzanine, you are watching us on Fight Up TV. This is the best in boxing. We're still in our main events. We're going to see the return of Dominic Dalton, 19-2-1, take on Salvador Tapia. But right now in the ring is Fermin Cañedo of Mexicali, who's a veteran of close to 30 fights, going up against the highlight reel kid, Kevin Torres, 7-0-1 from Bellingham, Washington. With the live mariachis playing behind him.
Yeah.
Talk about serious power, serious pop. Kevin Torres scoring a huge highlight knockout win
cantar con todo el
in his
alma.
last fight.
Se escuche mi canción, que suenen las guitarras para cantarle corrido a Mazatlán. Yo sé que debo cantar con todo el alma para esta gente que es puro corazón y que se escuche mi canto en la montaña y que hasta el faro se escuche mi canción. Ay, qué bonito el paseo del centenario, ay, qué bonita también su catedral. Aquí hasta el pobre se siente millonario, aquí se pasa la vida sin llorar. Yo soy fuereño, nací de aquí muy lejos y sin embargo les digo en mi cantar que tienen todos ustedes un orgullo, el gran orgullo de ser de Mazatlán. Esas mujeres que tienen por mujeres, ante la rosa se pueden comparar, porque el perfume que tienen los claveles, lo tienen ellas y tienen algo más. Y de sus hombres, pues qué podría decirles, que son amigos y nobles de verdad. Qué lindo es todo lo que hay en Mazatlán. Ay, qué bonito el paso del centenario. Ay, qué bonito también su catedral. Ay, en su pobre se siente millonario. Ay, que la vida se pasa sin llorar. Yo soy fuereño, nací de aquí muy lejos y sin embargo les digo en mi cantar que tienen todos ustedes un orgullo, el gran orgullo de ser de Mazatlán.
Well, what an entrance there for Kevin Torres as we take it up to Pablo Flores to get this show started.
Damas y caballeros, Borizteca Boxing Promotions y BIB, The Best in Boxing, presenta este encuentro pactado a 6 rounds en la división de peso welter. Let's get ready for 6 rounds of boxing in the welterweight division. Your 3 judges scoring this bout in ringside. Sus 3 jueces: Francisco Pacheco, Sergio Lechuga y Max Zúñiga la bandera. And your third man at the bell, el tercero en la superficie, el experimentado Juan Morales Lee. Introducing the fighter standing in the blue corner, wearing black trunks with orange trim. He's official weight 147 pounds. Presentando ustedes en la esquina azul, vistiendo pantaloncillo negro con naranja, con un peso de 147 libras. He stands with 30 professional bouts. Cuenta con 30 combates profesionales representando Mexicali, Baja California y Tijuana, Baja California. Alberto, el muerto Cañedo. And his opponent across the ring is standing in the red corner, wearing black trunks with silver trim. His official weight, 144.5 pounds. Y su rival en la esquina roja, vistiendo pantaloncillo negro con plata, con un peso de 144.5 libras. In his professional campaign, he stands with a record of 7 wins, no losses, 1 draw, and 5 of those wins coming by the fast way of knockout. Presenta un récord de 7 victorias, 0 derrotas, 1 empate y 5 de esas victorias por la vía rápida del knockout. Representing Wellingham, Washington, en Mazatlán, Sinaloa, México. House of Boxing, San Diego, California. The Diamond Boy, Kevin Torres. And here is with the final instructions, con las indicaciones finales, el referee Juan Morales Lee.
Jóvenes saben las reglas, llévenlas a cabo, mucho cuidado con la cabeza, no al cerebro, no a los riñones, no bajo el cinturón, no golpes de revés ni con el hombro. Dense la mano que gane mejor, suerte para los dos.
And here we go, round number 1 of a 6-round scheduled fight between Kevin Torres and Fermin Cañedo. Torres, the Diamond Boy, and the Black Trunks, going up against Cañedo, who is in the black shorts with orange trim, channeling his inner Hector Macho Camacho with those trunks. Torres, always in shape for fights, as you see his physique. Big knockout puncher, as he scored a highlight knockout last year. 1 punch set up with left hook. One of the best knockouts that I've seen live in person. A lot of hype on this kid. A lot of people have their eyes on him. So far, has been the goods in his fights here. Let's see what kind of challenge Cañedo can show to Torres. Cañedo, like I mentioned, a veteran of 30 fights. A big difference in experience between the two fighters, Chris, with Kevin only having a total of 8 fights in his pro career.
Yeah, Marcos, but he's well schooled. You know, he's coming out of the House of Boxing here in San Diego. And you see it right away, you know, popping that jab. Right away, he started to the body a few seconds ago, and there he goes again.
Torres taking his time in there. Dang, you look at the muscle structure of Torres. His back looks like an aircraft carrier. My goodness. It's a big kid for welterweight.
Yeah, he's definitely a strong kid, man. And how you see him, remember, we both remember that that punching power that he's put on here at the Salon Mezzanine.
Cañedo, though, has been real patient in there, feeling out Torres. Torres, though, has been the one with the offense as Cañedo finally throws a good hook there. Torres changing his levels.
You know what? How you say he might be waiting. I think it's the fact that he feels Torres' power.
Just missing there, Torres, that big hook.
For me, as a professional fighter, over 40 fights, you know, I would say that both fighters should have the option to wear the exact same gloves, and I don't think that was the case in this fight. You know, Kevin Torres wearing the puncher's glove, Everlast MX, and I can tell you from experience, wearing them and also being on the opposite side, they hurt. Those are hard gloves, you know, compared to what Fermin Cañedo's wearing. They're a little bit more padded. So I think he feels Kevin Torres' punches.
So we take a look here at the replay. Torres landing a hook there. Cañedo took it well, though seeing the power of Torres, you're not going to want to take a lot of those punches cleanly from him.
Yeah, absolutely not, man. And that's what I said about the gloves. You know, he's already a big puncher. Then he has the puncher's glove in the Everlast MX. You know, Cañedo's definitely thinking twice before he gets in the pocket.
As we begin round number 2, let's see if Kevin Torres can have another strong performance here at the Salon Mezzanine. Has a very game opponent in front of him so far, and Fermin Cañedo.
Yeah, he's very weary of what Kevin Torres is throwing. I believe we've seen Cañedo here before, and definitely not the style he fought in last time. He's very conscious of Kevin Torres' power.
Yeah,
the way he's moving.
You don't want to get hit with one of those big punches from him. As Torres throws an uppercut there, but Cañedo's able to block, responds, but gets hit with the straight, and Cañedo smartly clinching up right away.
It looks like Cañedo did his homework
fighters,
because he's dipping and dodging and then holding as soon as Torres gets close.
Yeah, I'd be doing the same thing if you put me in front of this guy right here.
Like a little pit bull.
Big shot there. Lands. Torres opening up his offense a little bit more though, and down goes Cañedo from a body shot.
And if he gets up, Torres is going to jump on him.
Well, let's see if he does just that. Torres can follow up on this knockdown here. As Cañedo throws a punch, slips. See if indeed Torres can close the show here in round number 2. There's plenty of time left. A little under than a minute in this round.
And that was a hard left hook to the body by Torres.
The corner of Cañedo imploring him to use that jab to keep Torres off of him.
That's actually what Torres needs to do as he's coming in. He needs to distract him, just pepper him with that jab. Pepper him with that jab, and he's going to be able to land those hooks to the body again.
So he digs to the body right there, but it's smartly blocked by Cañedo.
Cañedo, that's all he's thinking about right now. That's why Torres has to pop him with a jab, pepper him, bother him, give him a distraction, and then go to the body.
Both fighters disengaging from the clinch. Referee Juan Morales Lee warning them of the rabbit punches. Big shot right there from Torres. Cañedo just ate it full, but does not want to get hit by those. Could be lights out for him. As we come to the end of round number 2, Cañedo suffering a knockdown in that round, eating some big punches there. He's going to need to make a lot of adjustments coming in his round 3 as he's shaking his head in the corner right now. We take a look now at the action from that second round. Torres in control. Big punches from him. Following up with that uppercut there. He's so compact with his punches.
Yeah, that's what makes him a power puncher. He's able to generate that level of torque and leverage on his shots, you know, because he is so compact.
Round number 3 here at the Salon Mezzanine in Tijuana, Mexico. Torres lands a hook there. Cañedo throwing a little bit more than the first 2 rounds, as he's now using a lot more movement than previous, clinching there. Big punches miss from Cañedo. Torres continues to come forward. Does have a good guard on him, Chris. And Cañedo finding some problems getting past that guard of Torres.
Well, in order for him to do that, Marcos, he needs to get in that fire, man, and be able to throw with Kevin Torres so he opens up. But that being said, he's got to be in that line of fire, those hard shots of Torres.
Torres pouring it on now. Cañedo smartly holding. Non-stop offense coming from Torres. As Cañedo takes a knee, it's ruled a knockdown.
Well, Torres landed a solid right hand, which made him take a knee.
See if Torres closes the show now. And down goes Cañedo again. He shakes his head. He cannot take the offense, the power of Kevin Torres. Kevin Torres getting another knockout win here at the Salon Mezzanine. And he's all power, Chris. Those punches, man, you just can't let a guy that's built like that hit you like that.
Yeah, you definitely can't, man. He was just way too much for Fermin Cañedo tonight. And that being said, Marcos, you know, he's got a good corner. It might be time to start stepping it up in competition. You know, he's able to get these guys out of there. Let's go ahead and move forward.
As we take a look at the last knockdown and how Torres was able to set it up, Chris, take us through the action.
Well, here he pretty much just had him hurt. All he had to do is just put an exclamation point, you know, which was a overhand right, I believe, right there. And Borizteca didn't want any more of it.
And like you mentioned, he was already hurt. He had already been knocked down in that last round, and he got hit with some big punches.
Yeah, he was already hurt. His will was broken. Definitely wasn't going to go the distance.
Damas y caballeros, tenemos el tiempo oficial de 1 minuto 47 segundos. En el tercer asalto, we have the official time of 1 minute and 47 seconds in round number 3. Declaring your winner by the way of KO victory, el ganador por la vía del knockout, Bellingham, Washington y Mazatlán, Sinaloa, del House of Boxing de San Diego, the Diamond Boy, Kevin Torres.
Found a diamond in the rough here at the Best in Boxing as Kevin Torres continuing his winning ways.
Fuerte reconocimiento para su rival, para Alberto Cañedo.
His record now to 8-0-1, scoring another knockout victory here in Mexico.
Pummeled his way to that victory, Marcos. Was it 3 knockdowns? 4?
3, I think.
3.
3.